Do these pictures seem familiar to you? What about these? And finally, what about these? Be it Instagram or Pinterest, chances are you saw these style statements floating around on your social media. If you somehow missed them, don't worry, you won't lose any aura points. Because these trends were most likely gone before you could even catch on. And that's what we describe as microtrends, a phenomenon that takes social media by a storm and invades your algorithms and wallets. It's fueled by influencers convincing you that it's not a want, but a need. It preys on your FOMO and need for retail therapy. And by the time you manage to hop on the trend, the internet may have already moved on. Not very demure and mindful, right? Last year we had Barbiecore and old money. A year before there was the frazzled English woman. In 2020, cottagecore dominated the gram. And if we go as far as 2019, there were Visco girls with their hydro flasks and scrunchies. Following the trend, 2024 too was filled with such internet micro trends. Let's take a look at the most popular ones. And if we happen to miss a few, please let us know in the comments. Starting with Brat. This aesthetic was spawned by Charli XCX when she released her album with the same title. Brat Summer is lime green, messy, and doesn't take itself too seriously. Messy hair, smoky eyeshadow, and leather are other essentials. Brat not only invaded the wardrobe of Gen Z and millennials, but also their vernacular. According to the Vogue, it was the 4th most trending aesthetic searched on Google, and the 9th most searched trend meaning. It was also crowned the word of the year by the Collins Dictionary. What's more, Brat found its way into American politics as well when Charli XCX tweeted, "Kamala is Brat." The next thing we knew, the Harris campaign's official Twitter page went lime green with a low-resolution Arial font. It still didn't help Kamala win the race to White House. And a month later, netizens announced Brat Summer was over. On the opposite spectrum of Brat Summer is the clean girl aesthetic. While Brat is feral and all over the place, clean girl is what Jules LeBron would call very demure and mindful. It's sleek and fresh with rosy cheeks, dreamy eyelashes, and hair pulled back in a bun. The OG clean girl wakes up at the crack of the dawn, makes Insta-worthy smoothie bowls, does yoga, believes in color-coded planners, and most importantly, hydrates. Is it stereotypical and unattainable? Yes. Did it stop netizens from glorifying it? Absolutely not. While some were busy chasing this perfection, others called out the toxicity. But the bottom line is, clean girl aesthetic was the talk of the town, until people lost interest and it wasn't. Then came the mob wife, clad in fur coats, leather, and leopard prints. Luckily, with no relationship with the actual mafia, the trend was influential enough to make Francis Coppola weigh in. The Godfather director compared mob wife aesthetic to the style of Talia Shire's Connie Corleone. Mob wife also became the top searched aesthetic on Google this year. Mob wife or not, at one point, every internet girlie seemed to need a man in finance with trust fund who is 6'5" and has blue eyes. The aura points for these fictional men were infinite. Yes, aura points. A hypothetical point system that netizens use to evaluate a person's cool factor on social media. At one point, posts in Reel asking how many aura points do I gain or lose became rampant. Pistol shooters Kim Yeji and Yusuf Dikech were hailed as having maxed out aura. According to Vogue data, hashtag aura was used in over 1.3 million TikTok posts. Netflix and Crocs both integrated the concept into their marketing campaigns. Now you may argue that trends are simply repackaged year after year, and you may even be right. Call it cottagecore, coquette, or Barbiecore. It all boils down to mini skirts, bows, and pink puff sleeves. You can dismiss it as noise, but the close connection between social media trends and consumer behavior cannot be ignored. According to TikTok, 63% of users reported discovering fashion products on the platform. Luxury brands like Marc Jacobs, Jacquemus, Loewe also collaborated with influencers, handing them free reins of creativity. Along with microtrends, do you know what else was through the roof this year? Brain rot. Another overused term that perfectly highlighted the impact of consuming excessive online content. Maybe that's why Oxford University Press named it Word of the Year. One takeaway here is what seems huge on the URL may not be that important IRL. And we'll leave you with that thought. This was Arzu Tawa for NDTV.